Warning. Some viewers may find the following opinions disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I've talked about colorful pirates and flashy ninjas. I think it's only appropriate if I made a video on, dare I say, one of the most stylish cast of characters in all of manga history. That's right, the question for this video is, what if Bleach started today? Bleach is another series that made a huge impact in the manga world. Making its debut on August 7, 2001, it was eventually put alongside the other juggernauts of the time, and they were deemed the Big Three. The series ran until August 22, 2016, and finished with 686 chapters that were compiled in 74 volumes. Now, growing up with the Big Three, Bleach at the time was the most unique. With a title like that, and a story revolving around Soul Reapers, it will definitely pique some interest. But that was back in the early 2000s. So instead of 2001, what if Bleach started in 2023? Would it survive competing against this generation's heavy hitters? Like my previous videos of One Piece and Naruto, if Bleach started today with only 3 chapters out in the Shonen Jump website and app, none of the iconic moments of the series happened. So no Gold T13, Espada, Quincy's, and all the fights in between. Let's take a look at what happens in the first 3 chapters, shall we? We are introduced to our protagonist, Ichigo Strawberry Kurosaki. There's nothing special about him, save for the fact that he could see ghosts. A little later in the evening, a Soul Reaper comes to his home to put a wandering spirit to rest. The Soul Reaper, Rukia Kochiki, explains to Ichigo the 2 different types of spirits. A bad spirit, or hollow, attacks Ichigo's home and family. Ichigo attempts to face the hollow by himself, only for Rukia to save him by taking the hit. Now unable to battle, Rukia tells Ichigo he must become a Soul Reaper to save his family. The chapter ends with Ichigo defeating the hollow with his newly acquired powers. The next morning, Ichigo remembers everything that happened while the rest of his family had their memory altered of the attack. We see some of Ichigo's classmates talking about the fake incident at his school. Ichigo arrives and finds out that Rukia transferred to his class. In private, Rukia tells him that he has all of her Soul Reaper powers and that he needs to do her work until those powers return to her. Ichigo refuses to accept this new responsibility. Rukia then tells Ichigo to follow her to show him a hollow will attack soon. Ichigo witnesses the hollow attacking a child's soul and tries to help, only for Rukia to stop him. She explains to Ichigo that if he is going to save that spirit, he would need to carry the burden of a Soul Reaper and save all the spirits in his town. Ichigo takes out the hollow and decides to help Rukia out. The chapter starts off with one of Ichigo's classmates, Orihime, walking alone at night as a car speeds towards her. We then see Ichigo has done some training with the machine Rukia has. Orihime notices them and stops by to say hello to Ichigo. Ichigo asks how she injured her arm, and she tells him she was ran over by a car. Rukia notices a bruise on Orihime's leg. Orihime leaves and Rukia asks about her. Ichigo tells Rukia about how Orihime's older brother died. Ichigo is now back home while we see Rukia receive another order. She alerts Ichigo as the hollow attacks. Ichigo strikes the hollow's mask and it flees. It is here we find out that hollows were people, and the one that attacked was Orihime's brother. Based on these first 3 chapters, if Bleach started today, I believe its road to success could go either way. The reason I say this is because our protagonist Ichigo uses his sword, or Zanpakuto, to fight demon-like creatures known as hollows. So people will either enjoy the series because it's similar to things they already like, or because it's similar, people may judge it too harshly for not having any originality. What are your thoughts? Do you think Bleach would have the same impact if it started today? As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.